sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. This is Kevin Harlan with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. A quick check now at the starting five for both teams. And for the home team, passes it to Stanley.
That's a quick foul to pick up here in the opening quarter.
And he's knocked off course by the D. The foul called. He'll shoot free throws.
Well, he's a spot-up shooter, one of the best. One of those guys who, if you give him an inch, I mean, that's all it takes. He will let it fly and frequently knock down that shot.
And I've also got to say, Steve, that I really like how he's able to adapt defensively to really whatever the situation is. There are a number of ways he can come at you at that end of the floor.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Stanley.
He's always been extremely reliable at the line, and today's been no different.
Clock at 6. Number 3. And the bank shot is good.
That's just run of the mill for him. A typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Hey, Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with the visiting team's head coach. He told me they'll be looking to stretch the opposing defense and open things up by using their ability to knock down long-range shots. Success from the perimeter will translate to success on the inside. Those were his words to me, Kevin. Back to you.
Thanks, Doris. Always want to get those threes falling consistently.
Yeah, Kevin, you're right, because that's really the only way that you can force the defense to spread out and extend itself, and when that happens, then other opportunities are created.
Number 24 drains the 19-footer. Pass to Stanley. That's good.
That's like a layup for him. He's just wide open out there.
Gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Number 24. Number 10. Can't cash in from close range.
Some rugged defense there against one of the stronger finishers in the game.
Gets the bucket.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
Yeah, I think that's what's keyed this run, Clark, because they're keeping the ball moving. The defense hasn't been able to set up.
Here's the floater. No luck. Gone 4 of 4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Number 18. And too long on the shot.
What was the defense doing there? I mean, he is not the guy to give an open look to, and yet they got away with it.
Number 3, defended by Stanley. Number 3. Number 13. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over.
Guys, he's actually indefatigable. He never gives in, never gives up on a play, and that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder. You've got to be relentless.
Number 34. He goes up again, and that's 2 points on the layup.
They've worked hard and created great chances for themselves in this opening quarter.
Well, if they can match that effort at the defensive end, look out.
Number 13, and he didn't get quite enough under that one. Number 18, a chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Shoots, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
Up strong off the offensive rebound.
What a play. They can cut this lead down if they start converting more of their second points.
I'm with you there.
Yeah, but you wonder, where were those earlier? They're just hustling more now. Well, he looks like he wants to toy around with some of their sets and matchups here.
You know, I don't think you can afford to go through a whole game doing the same thing over and over, and you have to be able to adjust on the fly, just like he's doing here.
Anderson outside. Six to shoot. Goes up from the top of the key, and they call over the back here. Too much contact.
Yeah, that was kind of clumsy looking. He's not going to get away with that.
He climbed all over him like he was on the ladder. I mean, that's an easy over-the-back call there.
Number 30, he's covered by Anderson. Number 20, can't drop the tough three-pointer. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. The pass to Santos. He kicks it to Anderson. He passes it to Santos. Fader on the way. Blocked. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Number 30 cannot hit. And we reach the end of the first quarter. The away team leading by 6. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. First quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
And the difference to this point has been defense. This club has really gotten after it, and that's what's gotten them this lead.
Well, there's nothing that's gone up that hasn't been contested so far.
And the home team has possession. They trail by 6. Number 25 finds himself wide open and drills it.
Well, with him, what immediately comes to mind is the long-range shooting. I mean, he can knock down shots from anywhere, and, of course, that forces the defense to locate him at all times.
And here's something else, Steve. He invites contact when he's attacking the rim. He doesn't try to finesse his way through anything. He's going through bodies.
At 36%, they really seem out of sync offensively. Six on the shot clock. Taken away. And here we go. Number 58. The finger roll finish at the bucket.
Not trying to rattle any rims or racks there. Just up and in with the finger roll.
still over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Number 16, defended by Santos. Stolen by Anderson. Number 58. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Number 20. No luck. Excellent D there from Santos. Gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Now the dish to Anderson. 5 to shoot. Here's Santos. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Obvious foul.
Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
This is his first free throw of the game. And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Santos.
Yeah, he's trying to take the wind out of their sails here. I mean, they're on the wrong end of a bad run. They got to sort things out.
I think things were very close to spiraling out of control if he didn't burn one there.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Number 30, defended by Anderson. Clock at 4. To end the run. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
The pick wasn't ultra effective, but it got him just enough room for the score.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Number 44.
Well, probably the right play defensively. If you can't get the block, send them to the free throw line. Don't give them an easy 2.
No easy buckets inside. Force free throws and work to keep them out of the lane next time around.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one drops.
And the free throws are starting to pile up a little bit here, more so than in the first quarter.
And that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
Number 45. No good from 11 feet.
And the rebounding numbers don't actually tell the whole story. I mean, they're barely ahead in that category, but when they've needed them, they've gotten them. They've really battled hard.
It's their work on the glass, Steve, that's prevented any kind of momentum swing.
Misses in close.
Great job defending the hoop there.
So important to have good presence defensively inside. Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
Now the story is points in the paint, Clark. I mean, they're getting point-blank shots every time down.
Pick off in midair. Number 44. Can't get it to fall. Gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Number 45, defended by Santos. 1:41 left in the second quarter. Number 14, and a missed layup. 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. Here's the screen. It's stolen. Pass to Santos. Number 58. Off target from the baseline.
In this quarter, he's really been off the mark. He just looks a little bit unsettled.
To stop the drought. Can't hit.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yep, I thought so too, Clark.
A three from Anderson. To the inside. And he uses the glass on the layup.
I don't know who was supposed to be on him there, but clearly a mistake by the defense.
Number 44, and that one's good. 8 points for him. Number 30, can't get it to go. And we finished one half of basketball. The away team, they lead by 13. And coming up now, it's the Sprint Halftime Show with Damon Bruce. We'll return with the start of the third quarter in just a while.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
What a great way to end the week. A little NBA basketball on 2K Sports. The away team scorching hot in the first half. They're putting on a clinic on the defensive end of the floor. Effort, execution, something to enjoy. And for the home team, they've been struggling a bit. Their outside scoring is letting them down so far. And without that threat from outside, their offense is bogging down, unable to spread the floor. Thanks so much for stopping on by. Third quarter just around the corner, so let's get on back out to Kevin and the crew.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. You have to like what we're seeing from Stanley.
He is a dynamic scorer, guys. That much we know. And I'll tell you what, his talent was on full display there in the first half.
Steve, he is a hard man to keep down, and so far, they've been unable to do it.
That's good. Gone 2 of 3 from the field. Number 44 buries it from three-point range. He's got 11.
Boy, when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like he can, what a huge bonus that is.
Shot clock at 5. Number 15. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Number 18. Second chance shot. He lays it in.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Well, he's watching his club miss a lot of shots that they normally make, and that has to be frustrating. So I think he's going to call this timeout just to try to see if they can be more aggressive, get them to the free throw line there.
Sometimes that's the best solution for them, but ultimately I think they'll be able to shoot themselves out of this slump. But in the meantime, maybe getting to the free throw line will help.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. To the middle, number 15. And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
That's his first personal foul.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he hits both. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Misses off the left iron. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Number 24, defended by Stanley. Number 10. Oh, he misses the dunk. Gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Number 18. Can't get it to go.
That's kind of a shocker. The defense was there, but it wasn't right in his face. Kind of out of character for him to miss those.
They get it back. Number 15. The layup missed. Gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Off his leg, and the ref saying he kicked it. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Number 44, bank shot, no good.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Boy, the defenders have to make sure they tag it.
Shot clock at 6. Stripped it away. Number 18. Right through the knee for the layup.
He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
And it's going to be out of bounds. And they retain possession.
He had no choice but to lunge for that pass to stop it from getting through.
Well, that was a good job. It could have been a quick bucket if he doesn't knock it out of bounds there.
The 3. But they get it back.
This has not at all been the kind of performance they've needed out of him.
And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
I agree. They need more energy in the post, maybe some double teaming. They've got to get their defense in gear.
Gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, certainly. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Now, tough call there on that illegal screen.
He didn't look set to me, Steve. I thought that was a good call.
Gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Clock at 6. And there's the pass to Stanley. And that one's good.
This has been a one-sided game in just about every area. The lead continues to grow.
Absolutely. Their offense and their D have been equal parts outstanding.
He can't be pleased with all these easy looks they continue to give up in the paint.
They are just way too porous as a defense right now. A lot of holes in that defense. It's a good time to use a timeout here.
.144 left in the third quarter of the game. They need this. And a high bounce as it comes off the rim. Gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. 18 feet out. The shot is off.
Awesome defense. I mean, he'll hit those unless you're right in his grill.
Baseline J on the way, and the shot is good. 6 points for him. 59 seconds left in the third quarter. Number 18. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
At the line for your Cavaliers, number 3. At the line for 2.
The first free throw is good. good as he hits both of his shots. Gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Down low, 0-0. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
And the defense did a pretty good job of closing off the middle once he got inside the lane.
Some solid defense from Stanley. Good.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
Number 24. Oh, he put it down!
It'll count.
What a
I think that
shot
one was
at
good.
the buzzer!
Boy, a big bonus for them to end the quarter as he beats the buzzer.
Talk about maximizing every last possession you've got. Right there, it was done.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. The away team up by 15. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Passes it to Stanley. No good off the pick.
Yeah, no excuses there. Got a really good look at the basket after being freed up by the pick.
We say it all the time. The execution was excellent. The result not as good, but good ball movement anyway.
Just 5 on the clock. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Maybe that'll ignite him. I mean, impossible not to get pumped up after that. At least I think that would be the case.
Well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are. Look at them. They are pumped up.
Yeah, they're geek.
That's what those alley-oops do, though.
Releases. Second shot opportunity. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
That whistle got a big response from this crowd, and it is not a favorable one, let's say.
I'll tell you what, the fans can't believe that they made that call.
Number 24. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Hi, Kevin. The head coach for the visiting team had some instruction for his guys during that last break. He wanted his guys to keep up the intensity, saying, if any of you think this game is over, you're wrong. We've got work to do. I don't want to see any letdown on the defensive end of the floor. Guys, let's watch how it plays out.
And thanks for that story, Doris. 6 on the shot clock. Number 18. Good.
Boy, that was impressive, Clark. He did not hesitate to take the ball right up against the bigger defender.
Boy, I like that aggressive mindset there, Steve.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Six to shoot. Gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Drained for 2 points.
Well, there's plenty to like about him as a player, but, you know, one thing that really stands out is the quick trigger. He can catch the ball in space, defenders all over him, but, you know, in an instant, lets that shot go, and he is accurate.
And, Steve, it's also really remarkable what a solid shooter he is, even in the presence of tough, sticky defense. He smoothly and calmly executes. Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
And that one's good. Gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. And at 36% on the night, they've got to step it up offensively. Took him no time at all on that one.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Pass to Stanley. Number 58. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Gone 3 of 7 shooting from the floor. Number 15. And the shot falls short this time. Gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting at even 50% from the field. The pass to Stanley.
Even against solid defense, he's still going to try to continue to make that shot.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, I wouldn't bet against him in that situation next time.
And the shot is good.
With the pass.
A minute 20 left to play here in the fourth. Stolen. Fast break. Here they come. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. In this game, 45%. It's tipped. Number 3. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Passes it to Stanley. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2.
And the crowd here, of course, not happy about the outcome. But you know what? We saw a team tonight that came in prepared to do battle on the road, and they clearly wanted the win.
You know, they were determined to steal this game, and they showed it, Steve. Played harder and got the job done.
That's good.
Boy, they're extending their lead. It kind of feels like they're just piling on here as we come to an end.
Well, hey, let's just call it what it is. They are trying to run it up on them.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Number 24, defended by Stanley. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And so the road team gets the W in this one. Not much to be critical of with this win, Clark.
Not at all. I mean, they showed up not just to play. They showed up to give great effort and to win, and they did both.
Thanks for joining us for this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. For Doris Burke, Steve Kerr, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying see you next time. But first, let's check out the Jordan player of the game.
for tuning into this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Damon Bruce. Friday Hoops Fest coming up next. It's the away team going up against the home team. And now, let's go to Kevin Harlan, Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke. Enjoy the first half. I'll be back with more at halftime.
Welcome, everyone, to another exciting edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Joined in the booth with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got a chance now for our starting lineups from point guard to center. This game should be a good one. And for the home team, number 32, and he misses his first shot of the game. Pass to Hernandez. Gives him the lead pass. From deep. Rebounded by Hernandez.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, a little frustrated now, shaking his head after that miss.
And it's good off the back rim and in.
He's got one of those shooting strokes that never changes, guys. I mean, even if a defender's all over him, he just never seems to flinch. A great quality to have as a shooter.
And when you watch him, Steve, you can see how quickly he looks to take his shot when he's on the receiving end of a pass and how successful he is when he does take the shot. This guy is a catch, fire, and hit guy.
Number 10. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the official.
The first free throw is good. Both free throws good from Hernandez.
You know, he's as close to a sure thing as you can possibly have when he steps to the line.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
I briefly spoke with the home team's head coach. Coach said a main goal of theirs is to prevent easy looks from outside. He told me closing out hard on all their shooters is going to be a very big key in this one. If we can't bother their shooters, it's going to be an awfully long 4 quarters for us, gentlemen. We'll see how it turns out, guys.
Doris, thank you. Obviously, Clark, the 3 ball is a big concern for any defense.
Well, yeah, it is, Kevin, but the upside is you're not getting broken down in the lane and you're not giving them free throws, but you still have to challenge those shots.
Shot is off.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
They set the pick. Clock at 6. Number 19. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line. This is his first free throw of the game. first one falls. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Number 24. That one off the back iron and out. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. The pass to Hernandez. Number 34. And it's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
4 seconds on the shot clock.
4 on the clock. Here's Hernandez. Great D on that shot, and it's off the mark. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right.
Defense just has to fight over the top of those screens.
Especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, he doesn't miss too many open shots.
Number 19. Foul call. Looked like the D didn't get there in time, and he'll shoot free throws. And this is his second trip to the line in the game. And he knocks down the first one. And so he hits both. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Outside Williams. There's a screen by Williams. Number 7. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Beautiful finger roll to cap that drive off. He knows how to finish with some flair and flavor, guys.
I'll tell you what I love about him, his ability to finish even while absorbing contact. He is so strong, even with defenders hanging all over him. He continues to finish at the basket.
And there's something else on his resume that can't be overlooked. Just how many times he's taken over at the end of close games and carried his team to the win.
Number 32. Number 9. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
It's a great play under the boards for him, and you know, that's the standard that he sets. It seems like all those second chance points, I mean, they're there for him game in, game out.
Number 32 loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
He had a whole lot of space to get that shot off.
Yeah, I don't think the defender did a good job there of getting over the top of the screen.
1:03 left to play in the first quarter. Ellis outside. The 11-footer. The shot is off. Gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Number 32. He's guarded by Ellis. Here's Evans. Shot is blocked.
Out of bounds. Ordain's Brooklyn ball. 7 seconds on the shot clock. 7.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. There's a screen by Williams. Number 7. Number 9. Oh, that's blocked. Number 32. gets the bucket.
Boy, he's so hard to stop, guys, because he poses a ton of matchup problems for the defense.
Number 7. The shot no good. And we reached the end of the first quarter. The away team, they lead by 7. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, they've been getting to the foul line here an awful lot. The aggressive play really paying off.
Yeah, and you know what? It also helps to put the mute button on the crowd. I mean, when you methodically score at the line, that can put those fans on their hands.
Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Yes, guys, the Brooklyn Nets going all in this season. With a team payroll of about $100 million, they have an additional luxury tax bill of around $75 million. Guys, the owner's sparing no expense in constructing this roster. But no question, a high burden of expectation for what they'll achieve. It's championship or bust.
No doubt about that. Thank you, Doris. Being a putrid 25% from the field. Poor shot selection all around. They set the pick. Ellis outside. 6 to shoot. Number 6, buried from 15 feet out.
And their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second quarter.
Well, the lead being maintained will not be a problem if they keep shooting the way they have so far.
Number 20, and he lays it straight in.
And that's why teams emphasize the use of screens and picks, just to get you some open looks like that one.
Number 6 sinks that one from the post.
Things are starting to warm up from the field for them this quarter as they add to their lead.
Yeah, it seems like everybody, Steve, has the hot hand right now.
Yeah, he has to be frustrated by how his offense is flowing, and I can't blame him. You know, they're getting good looks out there, but the shots just aren't falling.
And that can get into a team's head if it goes unchecked, continuing to miss good shots. So this timeout might be a way to combat that.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. They swipe it. Number 35. No good.
That's kind of a shocker. The defense was there, but it wasn't right in his face. Kind of out of character for him to miss those.
Ellis outside. 6 on the shot clock. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
Number 6. The putback slams it home for the putback.
Well, something special about him, guys, is just how good he is at winning the so-called second shot game, going hard to the offensive glass, salvaging points with his putbacks.
And one other thing about him that you shouldn't fail to appreciate is the presence and impact he has defensively. He can lock you up and wear you down, and that effect really carries over to the rest of the guys.
Gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. 6 points for him.
Boy, after having a tough time in the first, he's managed to turn it around nicely this quarter.
There's a screen by Williams. Kicks it out to Ellis. And that one's on target from the wing.
They started the game off tortoise-like, but their offense coming to life.
Tortoise-like. Wow, Clark. Yeah, they're putting it together, but still trailing. Their offense is finally getting some traction.
For the three, the shot will not go.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the boards.
Well, the main thing is they haven't allowed many second chance opportunities. And that is always going to allow you to maintain your lead. And that's like a layup for him. He's just wide open out there.
And now Williams inside. Cannot hit.
And, you know, the rebounding edge here has been key because they're getting a lot of extra possessions offensively as a result.
Guys, you're absolutely right. It's made all the difference.
And the first one drops. And he makes both free throws. Being 39% from the floor, at their best. 1:35 left to play here in the half. Number 24 hangs home the trifecta.
A little confusion defensively.
Yeah, you know what? He sent the D a little message with that three.
There's the pick. Number 32. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
Well, the pick worked really well there. Nice job taking it right to the 10 for the layup.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
Shooting 100% in the quarter. They've made them all, taking full advantage at the line.
Well, it's a nice job of really making the most of their opportunities. Yeah, and guys, I think he feels like he can make a few improvements during this timeout. Just kind of make a couple of adjustments, get his club back on track.
You know, coaches are always tweaking and tinkering with things mid-game. Actually, sometimes they overdo it.
There's a screen. Number 22, and blocked.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today. There's a glaring discrepancy between these teams in that area of the game.
Yeah, and that's what's paved the way for them to build this big lead, no question.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Hernandez. And the defense really pressing up on him. Made that a tough shot. The layup missed. Gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Hodge. That'll do it for the first half. The away team up by 15. And coming up after the break, it'll be Damon Bruce breaking down all the highlights from the first half of play.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
This is Damon Bruce, ready to bring you the halftime report on 2K Sports. Let's go. The away team scorching hot in the first half. They've gotten a tremendous boost from their reserves, going to them early in the game for production. And for the home team, they've been struggling a bit. They're losing the battle on the boards. It starts with wanting to rebound. That's been a problem. That'll be it for the halftime report. The second half is coming right up. Hope to see you next time.
The Sprint Halftime Report presented by Sprint.
And we welcome you back, a nighttime view of glistening downtown Dallas, Texas. At 52% from the field, they're clicking. Fires for three. There's the bucket. Good. He's got 9.
Nice kick out after the defense had collapsed on him.
They set the pick. Gone 1 of 3 on the night. Passes it to Hernandez. Beyond the arc. The shot, no good. Being just 35%. They've got to get better looks. Here's Hodge. The layup off target. Gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. 6 on the shot clock. Number 19 reverses, and that's 2 points on the layup. He's got 6.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
And even if it costs them some foul trouble, I mean, they need to start putting some bodies on bodies. Be physical. Well, they've really kind of struggled offensively here. So I think this timeout is for him to really draw something up, maybe get an easy 2 and get their confidence back.
You know, sometimes an easy basket out of a break is just what you need to get things back on track. And coaches always have plays specifically for that situation, coming out of timeouts for an opportunity to get a bucket.
That's good.
That was some skill there. Nice use of the bounce pass.
Gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Pass to Hernandez. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. 6 to shoot. Number 9. The shot is off. Gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Number 33. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
You know, even from here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the officials.
And the first one at the line is good. Both shots good from the stripe.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
To the paint. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
Even with the D lurking, he made it look easy with the soft finger roll.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Fades back. Kept alive. Number 24. Number 33. Drains it from 17 feet out. He has 6. 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. To the inside, number 19 takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup.
And you can feel the pattern of this game, guys. They're working it inside, dominating in the paint, getting good shots at will.
Well, 4 of their last 5 baskets, guys, have been of exactly that variety.
They set the screen. Clock at 6. Number 33. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
That's the kind of lead pass we've seen him make over and over again.
Number 19. No good, and tight defense there bothered that shot. Number 24. Number 33 lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, he's got 10.
He's very savvy in traffic. When he gets inside, has a kind of an uncanny way of shielding himself from contact and finding a way to finish at the rim.
Also, there's one other thing I've noticed with him. I mean, he's great at stripping the ball away from you at the last possible moment. That's not an easy play to make, but he seems to have developed the knack for doing just that.
Number 24. Good on the triple. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but somebody's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving him that wide open.
The top of the key jumper is on the mark. 13 points in the game.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
51 seconds left to play in the third. Number 33. Evans with the rebound. Gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. No good from Hernandez. Doing it well here in the third, about 50%. Here's the screen. Number 32. Evans with the rebound. Evans has got his third rebound tonight. It's tipped. Number 22. Can't get it to go. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. The away team leading by 14. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Here's Hodge. No good off the back of the rim.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in control of this game.
Yeah, they have not let their guard down one bit in the paint.
And the home team has possession. It's a 14-point game. Number 22, number 33, lays it up and banks it in. Gone 5 of 7 from the field. That's over 71% actually. Here's Hernandez. Nice jump shot from the top of the key.
Despite his ineffectiveness, the team has found other scoring options, which you have to have when one of your main guys is struggling.
No good with the layup. Being at 50% in a decent groove. Just 5 to shoot. Number 34. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Number 24. Nice open look, but it's no good.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
Number 19. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Hodge. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. First one falls for him. Both good from the line that time. Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Hi, Kevin. The head coach for the visiting team had some instruction for his guys during that last break. He told his guys, listen, we've got to make the most of every opportunity right now. We can win this game, but it's all about making every single possession count. Guys, we'll see if they can come back.
Shot clock at 5. Number 19. Offensive rebound. Number 9. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
One of the sweetest moves in the game, the reverse layup in traffic. Well, they've really kind of struggled offensively here, so I think this timeout is for him to really draw something up, maybe get an easy 2 and get their confidence back.
You know, sometimes an easy basket out of a break is just what you need to get things back on track, and coaches always have plays specifically for that situation, coming out of timeouts for an opportunity to get a bucket.
Number 24. Second shot opportunity. That's good.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Tipped. Looking to end his cold spell. Number 22. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. The jump hook can't hit.
And the defense did a pretty good job of closing off the middle once he got inside the lane.
Here's Hodge, and the lead is down inside single digits. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back. Being here about 46% for the game. The pass to Hernandez. Inside. Off with the layup. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Down low, number 33. He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam. Wow.
A sensational run has them on the brink of tying it up or even taking the lead all of a sudden.
Steve, quite a turn of events here. I mean, they really snapped into focus in a hurry and tightened up their game at both ends.
Pass to Hernandez. 1:30 left in the fourth quarter. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. There's 1:26 left in the fourth quarter. Number 32 gets a very good look and converts.
Boy, beautiful assist. That's a couple of teammates clearly on the same page.
1:21 left to play in the final quarter. Gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Number 10 blocked. Number 34.
It's going to take something special, maybe a miracle, for them to come back right now.
How about a little luck?
Count it. And now they trail by just 4.
You know, that putback's about as easy as it's going to get. You have to put a body on someone down there.
Well, no box out. That's the result you get right there.
Here's the screen. Pass to Hernandez. Number 9. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. There's 38 seconds left in the game. Number 32. Misses from close range. And that's an intentional foul. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now we've got the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Fires the 3. Can't get it to go. The visiting club takes the win on the road. They pulled off this win, Clark, with respectable performances on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, I think it was just really a nice overall effort, Kevin.
And that'll do it for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke.